Hello and welcome to Circle Time for today. I am so happy to see you, and I know Sue is going to be happy too. I'm wearing a hat. Today is letter H. H is for hat. So if you want to grab a hat for class, then grab one and then come on back. Sue, our friends are here. Come on up. Sue's wearing a hat too. It's going to be fun today to talk about letter H. Well, Sue, H is for hat and it's for happy too. So, do you want to sing the Happy and You Know It song? Okay, will you sing it with us? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Well, Sue, will you sit down on the carpet so we can begin our learning time today? We're going to be talking about the letter H, and H is for hat. The uppercase H kind of looks like a ladder to me. Let's try to write it. So we're going to make the number 1, and then we're going to make another number 1. And then we're going to make a line across. See how it kind of looks like a ladder? We have to pick up our pencil 2 times. We're going to make the number 1, pick up our pencil, make another number 1, pick up our pencil, and then go across. Let's see what that looks like on the handwriting house, okay? H is for handwriting and for house. So this is an uppercase letter, so that means that it's going to be upstairs and downstairs. So let's start with the number 1. We're going to make it go all the way downstairs, from upstairs to downstairs. Then we're going to pick up our pencil and do it again. And then we're going to trace across the middle line. That's the uppercase letter H. 1, 1, and across. I kind of like to say something as I write to help me remember. 1, 1, and across. You try. 1, 1, and across. That's the uppercase letter H. You can practice that now, or you can wait later and try it for yourself. Let's talk about the lowercase letter H now. The lowercase h looks like this. You're going to make the number 1. You're not going to pick up your pencil this time. You're going to trace back up and over. I like to say 1 hill. Let me show you that again. Don't pick your pencil up. Go down and make a 1, and then come up and over and make the hill. 1 hill. Let's try it on the handwriting house, okay? This is a little letter, but it's a teenager letter. That means it can kind of hang out upstairs or in the basement. This one's hanging out upstairs. It's going to have the 1 upstairs and downstairs, and then the hill is going to be just downstairs. 1 hill. 1 hill. You definitely need that tall 1 because if not, it's going to look like an N. 1 hill. So that's the lowercase letter H. Now let's talk about what letter H sounds like, okay? Do you like to run? Are you a fast runner? Well, I want to see if you'll do some running right now in class. I'm going to say, on your marks, get set, go. And I want you to run as fast as you can. When the timer beeps, I want you to come back and we're going to listen to how you're breathing, okay? Are you ready? On your marks, get ready, runners. Get set, go. Run, run as fast as you can. Run, 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 run. Keep going, run, run. Run super fast, like Lightning McQueen. Run as fast as you can. Run, run, run. It's almost going to be run. Just a little bit more. Run, 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 run. Oh, come back. Come back, come back, come back. Okay, now let's listen to how we're breathing. When I run like that, I breathe like this. That's what the letter H sounds like. It sounds like when you've been running really fast and it's hard to breathe. So now that we know what letter H sounds like, let's do some blending with letter H, okay? Blending is just putting letter sounds together. That's what reading is, just blending together letter sounds. We're going to start with 2 letters. This is beginning reading. So we need to put our vowels down. We're going to be blending with vowels, and the vowels are A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels. So let's put the letter H with the letter A, and let's blend those 2 sounds together. H says and A says atch, like when you're sneezing. Ah. Okay, here we go. Ah. Ha. 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 Nice work. Let's do it again. This time we're going to blend H with E. E looks like an ear. It says eh, eh. Okay, here we go. Eh, 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 eh. Wow, you're good at blending. Let's do it again. We're going to put the H with an I. I is like an icky, sticky lollipop. Eh. Here we go. Eh. 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 Now let's blend H with O. O says ah. Here we go. Ah. Ha. Ha. Ha! You did it again. One more. And you makes the sound like this. Oh, like a full tummy. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Well, you did a super fantastic job blending. If you're ready for blending, you can practice this today. Ha, he, he, ha, ha. If you're not quite ready for blending, what I want you to do today is just practice what letter H says. H says as in hat. H says okay, so now it's time for our shape practice. Normally we do our math right now, but we're saving math. We're combining it with our art today. But for shape practice, I have a super fun sheet. It's a shape hat worksheet that I'm going to put the link below so you can get it. And if you don't want to get it, you can just share with me. We'll share together, and you can point on your screen and I'll do the coloring for us. Okay, so we're gonna first look for the triangles. We're gonna color the triangles red. So can you point to the triangles on the screen, or you can color it on your sheet if you chose to print it. Okay, there's a triangle. Great work. There's one, you're right. There's a triangle. Keep finding those triangles. Triangles have 3 sides. 1, 2, 3 sides. There's a triangle. Nice job. Do you see another triangle? Oh, right there. Yes, there is a triangle right there. Let me get that one colored in. And there's one. Did we get all the triangles, or do you see another triangle someplace? Where? Right over here? Okay, I see it. I got it. There it is. There's another triangle. So how many triangles did we color? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We colored, or yes, we colored and found 6 triangles. So down at the bottom, we're going to color 6 boxes. We found 6 triangles, so we're coloring 6 boxes. This is a bar graph. A bar graph is going to help us to see very quickly which has more and which has the least. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're coloring in 6 boxes because there were 6 triangles. Okay, next we're going to be looking for squares and we're going to color those blue. Can you find the squares? Okay, there is a square. A square has 4 sides. They're all the same. Do you see another square? Right there? Okay, I got it. There it is. So how many squares did we find? 1, 2. We found 2 squares. So let's color in 2 boxes on the bottom. 1, 2. Okay, next we're going to be looking for circles and we're going to color the circles green. So can you find the circles on the hat? Okay, 1, nice work. We'll make a nice green circle. 2, good. 3. Do you see any more circles? 4, okay. And 5. 5 circles. So let's go to the bottom and let's color in 5 boxes. Right beside the circle, let's color in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to look for stars and we're going to color those orange. Can you find the stars? Great work. There's a star. Is there another star? Right there? Okay. Oh, and there's, yep, I see it. There's one. And then over here. How many stars did we find? We found 3 stars, so let's color in 3 boxes down beside the star. 1, 2, 3. Now take a look at this bar graph at the bottom. I can easily see which has the most. Which has the most, the triangle, square, circle, or star? Yes, yes, the triangle has the most. The triangle has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which has the least or not the most? Only just a couple. The square has the least. How many squares did we find? 1, 2. You're right, that was the least. Which shape had 3? Which shape has 3? The star has 3. Nice job. 1, 2, 3. And can you tell me how many circles did we find? We found 5 circles. Very, very good job. I'm so proud of you. That was wonderful. Okay, it's time to do our art and math. We're going to start with art. We're going to be making a hedgehog today. H is for hedgehog, but also in the story I'm going to read to you, there's a hedgehog. So that's why we're making a hedgehog. I'm just taking a bit of Play-Doh and I'm just kind of working it around. I'm trying to make it look like an egg or an oval, just like this. And then I'm going to take one end and I'm just going to pinch it because a hedgehog kind of has a pointed nose. So there we go. I'm just kind of squeezing the end and making it pointed. Next, I'm going to add on some eyes. I'm just using some wiggly eyes for my hedgehog. There he is. And then I'm going to add a little smile right here because I want him to be a happy hedgehog. Okay, so next we're going to do some math and then we're going to come back and finish our art project. I have some spaghetti noodles and hedgehogs have these prickles on their back and we're going to use the spaghetti noodles for the prickles. So I want you to help me to count these. I'm going to break them. I need 20 prickles for my hedgehog. So help me count as I break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job counting to 20. Now let's finish our hedgehog. We're going to take these spaghetti noodles and we're just going to poke them in. Those are going to be his prickles. If you don't have spaghetti noodles or any kind of noodle, then you can use toothpicks if you'd like, or even pipe cleaners. You can get creative and make a super cute little hedgehog. Okay, so we're just going to poke all his prickles in. In the story, the hedgehog is going to get his prickles stuck on something. But don't worry, it has a happy ending. Okay, so what a cute little hedgehog. I'm going to put him over here on this shelf. And now I want to do some social studies before we do story time. We normally do science, often we do, but I wanted to talk about something called social studies. That's learning about places around the world and learning about each other. Well, we are all coming together to have class and we're wearing our hats. We're in our classroom, our online classroom, but I think it's so neat that some of us come from different parts of the country to class. We can have hat day, we can learn together, but we're from different places around the world. This is a world map, and on this map you can see that there are some big chunks of land. These are called land masses. There are 7 big chunks of land. These are called continents. Can you say continents? One more time, continents. Now, continents are different from countries. Inside of each big land chunk, there are little countries, but these are the big land masses or land chunks. So there are only 7 of those. And so we're going to sing a song and try to see if we can learn the 7 continents. I'm going to put the link below so you can listen to this song later as well. This is from Jack Hartmann. Here we go. All right, here it comes. Here we go.
7 continents. There are 7 continents. Yo, this is Jack Hartmann. Feel the beat. Move and sing. 7 continents. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 continents. 7, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 continents. 7, 7, 7.
We're going to name the continents.
7 continents. Let's go. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Antarctica, Australia. These are the 7 continents.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There are 7 continents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 continents. 7, 7, 7. Keep the beat, gonna sing with me. 7 continents. Let's go. North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Antarctica, Australia. These are the 7 continents.
How many? There are 7 continents. How many?
There are 7 continents.
How many?
There are 7 continents. There are 7 continents.
That was pretty cool. I want to just introduce that to you today. How many continents are there? 7. Remember, the continents are just the big land chunks. If you live in the United States, then that means you're in the North American continent, and also Canada If you live in other parts of the world, you might be on a different continent or land chunk. Okay, so now it's story time. I am so excited to read to you a beautiful story by Jan Brett. If you have ever read The Mitten, then you're going to recognize these pictures. They look a lot like the story The Mitten. This is called The Hat, and it is by Jan Brett. Winter was on the way. Lisa took her woolen clothes out of the chest and carried them outside. She was hanging them up in the fresh air when a strong wind blew one of her stockings off the line. A stocking is like a sock. Curious Hedgie found it and poked his nose in. When he pulled it out, the stocking was stuck on his prickles. How embarrassing, Hedgie thought. The mother hen came by with her chicks. Cackle, 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 she clucked and laughed. What's that on your head, Hedgie? Why, it's my new hat, he told her. Isn't it beautiful? The mother hen cocked her head as if she had an idea, and off she ran. Hedgie saw the noisy gander looking down at him. Honk, honk, ho, 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 the gander laughed. Look at that, the hedgehog has flipped his gizzard. Laugh today, gander, but tomorrow when it rains, my hat will keep me dry. The gander thought for a moment, and off he ran. The barn cat was watching from a tree as Hedgie tugged at the stocking. Meow, he called down. What a silly looking hedgehog you are with that thing on your head. But my ears will be warm in a snowstorm. Purred the cat, and off he ran. The farm dog and her puppies found Hedgie in a patch of brambles. Hedgie, woof, is that a hat on your head? How funny you look, woof, woof. And her puppies yelped and giggled. But I'll be cozy and dry when it snows, said Hedgie. The farm dog's ears perked up and off she ran. Oink, 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 the piglets squealed. What are you up to, Hedgie? Oink, 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 the mama pig asked. Making sure my hat doesn't fall off if an icy wind blows up. I see, oink, 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 said the mama pig, and off she ran. Hedgie, what is that ridiculous thing on your head? The pony snorted at Hedgie, and that was the last straw. It's my hat, of course. Don't you know that everyone should wear a hat in winter when it's cold and snowy? Hedgie shouted. The pony looked startled. Hedgie was usually so friendly, and off she ran. Hedgie just wanted to be alone. He was tired of everyone laughing at him, and with this thing on his head, he wouldn't even fit into his den. He didn't see Lisa running after him, the other stocking in her hand. Come back, you silly hedgehog, she called. Oh no, Hedgie thought, even the girl is laughing at me. Lisa caught up and pulled off the stocking from Hedgie's head. You ridiculous little hedgehog, she laughed. Don't you know that animals don't wear clothes? Hedgie headed for his den, and Lisa started back toward the clothesline. That's when she saw all of her missing woolens. The animals had taken them, and each one was thinking, now I'm wearing a magnificent hat. Lisa was still chasing them when Hedgie reached his den. How ridiculous they all look. Don't they know that animals should never wear clothes? Said Hedgie. The end. Well, I hope you had a great day. H is for hat. Practice your blends. Make a hedgehog. And if you'd like to, you can have fun learning the continent song. I'll make sure there's a link below for you. I'll see you next time for circle time. Goodbye.